All right, everybody. So, sorry it's been a bit. Welcome back to Termination Dust. And I've been busy with a few projects. Was helping girlfriend. Her name's Cheyenne. I'm sure you've seen her on the videos before. Anyway, been helping her dad build some cabins. He's prefabbing them and getting ready for the summer. It's springtime up here, so like everything's melting. We still got a little few piles of snow, but he is taking the cabins up to Buyer Lake, and there's a bunch of snow up there, so he's probably got another few weeks before he can take them up there. So he's prefabbing them all, and then he's going to take them up there. So we've been helping him put them together and whatnot. So I've been busy with that. Had some family stuff going on, emergency. Dad had to fly down south. He's had cancer for a while. He's getting some follow-up treatments and whatnot. So we're all praying for it to go well. And we've been staying busy with that and all sorts of other stuff. So anyway, so we're finally getting a new video posted today. This is my beat up 1985 Ford F-150 with some Swampers on it. She's got about a 7-inch lift, 6-inch lift, I think is what we put on there. And she's a mudding truck, just a fun truck. She's got 85. She's got the inline 6 in her, for those of y'all who care. And for those who don't, you should. It's the inline 6, one of the greatest motors that Ford ever put in. It was in Ford trucks for, oh geez, about 40 years or so. Anyway, it has an electrical issue that I have been working on. It's not charging the battery. So we replaced the alternator. I've replaced the control module, the ignition control module, because it doesn't have a brain box. The solenoid, all sorts of wiring, and I'm going to be running a bunch of tests today on it. I got to call up Cheyenne and see if she can pick up the ECM, because I think I left it in Wasilla, actually. My bad, that's all me. And anyway, we're going to try to get it running this weekend. I got all the parts. Last fall I was working on it, but then I had hand surgery for that carpal tunnel, and I kind of put a kibosh on it. Plus winter happened, and once winter set in, wasn't getting a whole lot of work done. So now we are back at it, and got my tools all, little workstation going. And I've been lucky enough to have a neighbor of mine who happens to be a mechanic. For those who can have a neighbor who's a mechanic, get one, because it's kind of awesome. So anytime I really get jammed up, I just go and bother him. And he's a really good guy. His name's Seth, and he comes over. I pick his brain and whatnot. So anyway, I'm gonna get to messing around on this rig. As I said, I gotta put the alternator back in. Goes down about right in there. You can see the belt and bracket and all this. So I gotta put that back in. Then I see that she has developed a little bit of a radiator leak, but that's a hose that I put on there last fall also. I'm sure it just needs to be tightened up a little bit. It's the bottom radiator hose, and I'm not too sweating it. Other than that, it should be good to go. The air filters, you can see, is pulled off. I replaced the, geez, what did we replace, or what did we not replace? I think I replaced no, I didn't replace the fuel filter, but I'm going to replace the fuel pump. It's a manual fuel pump, which is kind of nice. I don't know if you're familiar with them or not, but the manual fuel pumps are kind of cool because they're right on the motor. All you got to do is yank them off, crank it over, and then put a new one on. So that's kind of convenient. It's got dual tanks, so it's a puller, not a pusher, when it comes to fuel. Anyway, I'm going to get to it because I've been kind of slacking today. It's been real nice out. It's about 60 degrees. The sun is shining. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you guys a good picture of what it looks like. See, look at that. Look at that. It's freaking Alaska. And it is freaking gorgeous. It is sunshine and kind of awesome out. Got some other projects coming up. Some really cool stuff coming up later this month that you guys are gonna get to take a view of. I want to take a look at that truck again. Love this truck. Love Fords. Love these old Ford boxy, old school Fords. I don't know if you're a Ford person or not, but you look at that thing. Just love the way it looks. Anyway, we got some projects coming up this month that you guys should be looking forward to. A buddy of mine's got a show coming up, and we're gonna be showing you guys what he does. He does his own stunts. That's just the only hint I'm gonna give about what we're gonna be doing. Anyway, you guys take it easy. This has been Termination Dust, and yeah, we will catch you again later.